In June of 1963, Governor George Wallace attempted to prevent two African Americans from enrolling at the University of Alabama. Who were these students? How did Governor Wallace attempt to do this? In 1954, the Supreme Court reached its decision in Brown versus the Board of Education of Topeka, Kansas. This decision stated that separate but equal schools for different races were unconstitutional. At that point, all public schools nationwide, including colleges, were required to integrate. As of 1963, the University of Alabama had yet to enroll any black students. Hundreds of qualified African Americans had applied, but their university refused every application for admission, using the most insignificant of reasons to disqualify each candidate. Two students, Vivian Malone and James Hood, applied for entry to the University of Alabama in 1963. They were exceptional students and their applications were in good order. A federal district judge ordered that the students be admitted to the university. Governor George Wallace threatened that if the African American students attempted to enroll, he would stand in front of the door and refuse to allow them entry. On June 11th, Malone and Hood arrived, and Wallace followed through with his threat. He personally barricaded the door, refusing to allow them inside. At this point, Vivian Malone was escorted to her dormitory, where she was told to wait until the situation could be resolved. She was instructed that she could eat in the cafeteria by herself if she desired. To her surprise, when she ate her meal, she was joined by several white students. After Governor Wallace refused to step aside, Deputy Attorney General Nicholas Katzenbach sought the help of President John Kennedy. President Kennedy federalized the Alabama National Guard and ordered them to assist in the integration process. Later that afternoon, a second attempt was made to enroll the students. With the assistance of the National Guard, Katzenbach asked Governor Wallace to step aside, which he did. Malone and Hood entered the building and successfully enrolled. As they entered, they were greeted with applause from those within the building who supported integration. Vivian Malone went on to become the first African American graduate of the University of Alabama. The events surrounding her and James Hood's enrollment have been depicted in film on more than one occasion. A prominent scene in the 1994 film Forrest Gump features the famous incident, as does the 1997 film Wallace.